Andy, how would you describe yourself in just 3 words?
Traveler, party maker, money maker.
Did Snoop Dogg like your rapping?
Yes.
What is this song called?
Pussy juice.
Pussy Juice.
Yeah. I even traffic partner in the house. Sex is for everybody interesting. I will offer 2 hours exclusive with me on a one-on-one chat. This is what I give exclusive to Sorbas Media.
And
is that a good idea? Click, cash. Click, cash. Make money.
Yo, that's Captain India in the house. Make some fucking applause. Get the cash run on the mobile digger with the gold finger. I got the captain in the house. I'm on the bridge. Yeah, make your motherfucking rich.
Hi lads, this is Sorbas Media broadcasting from rainy Hamburg, Germany. We continue to explore the wonderful world of affiliate marketing. And today I am meeting a very special guest, Andy from Traffic Partner. He has been in the industry for more than 20 years and better known as a traffic captain, a truly legend of the industry. He navigates his company in the raging sea of affiliate marketing, and it seems that no conference is ever missed by him. A few words about Traffic Partner. It's nothing less than a traffic conglomerate with more than 400 employees on board. A conglomerate includes payment services, traffic sources, affiliate networks, media buying units, and dating brands. List goes on. Do you want to know how that all works? Stay with us. But before we start, in order to always be alerted to the best content in the industry, subscribe to this channel. Make sure you have already subscribed. Now make yourself comfortable and let's talk affiliate marketing.
Hey, there you go! At Compass, traffic source with fast and loyal moderation. Campaigns are easily managed through self-serve platform. Minimum deposit starts from $50. Open database of users for push notifications, new users. Goodies for you! Use Sorbas Media promo code to have up to $120 bonus on your first top up. Free traffic. Details in the description.
Hey, Roman, how are you?
Finally.
Come
nice
in.
to see you, man.
Welcome on the Captain's Bridge.
Nice one. That is a big bridge.
Yeah, well, we have left the right wing. Let's go in my office and
Yeah,
then we
let's
can
do
talk a
first,
little bit,
yeah.
right?
So how have you been, man?
Great. I was in travel the whole January. Now I'm back here and next week I go to Colombia, so all great.
Yeah, you spend a lot of time in the
Here's my
aircraft.
office. Come in.
Andy, how would you describe yourself in just 3 words?
Traveler, party maker, money maker.
Let's begin from the beginning. You have started in the adult industry in 1999. What did you do back then?
Well, I came back from Venezuela, was looking for a job, and there was an advertisement, export manager wanted. So I sent my CIV, got the job, and then I discovered, oh, I'm selling porn DVDs internationally. So I was selling German porn DVDs and license to the world.
Did you enjoy that work?
My problem was my family in the first beginning, because when you come home and you tell your wife, your mother, oh, I go work for a porn company, everybody's like, oh my God, you're in the red light district or stuff like this. But I enjoyed the job because I had my first travels to Las Vegas, AVN 99. Then I did other shows in Cannes Film Festival. So the porn industry in 99 was really huge and glamorous. So that was what I enjoyed most.
Have you been in porn yourself?
No. That was my first lesson. I had an old co-producer from Italy, Riccardo Billi, and he told me, Andy, when you want to make money behind the camera, not in front of the camera. So, and that was what I took my whole life.
You tried to direct some movies, you told
Yes.
us. Tell me about that.
The license dealing, after a half year, I had some routine in it, and it was super easy, and I had more time, and I told my boss, hey, I'm not full working, so do you have something else? He said, yeah, you can do production management and make some movies. And my idea was, I wanted to create something like MTV porn, like with nice music, fast cuts, nice colors. So I started to shoot movies in a total different way. And my first award for Best European Porn Movie, I won 2002 in the Prague Film Festival for pornographic erotica.
All right, how many movies did you produce?
As a producer, about 80.
Oh my God, 80. And when and how you started online?
Well, then in my company where I worked, there was a change in the management, and I hoped to become the new CEO. Didn't happen. So I wanted to bring the company online, and they said, no, online, there's no business. We are in DVD and stuff like this. So I decided with Roland Grother, who works now for IMAX Cash, we both started together the company Sexy House and did an online DVD shop. And we were one of the first online DVD shops, 2003. And yeah, making really good money because we were the price breakers online. Like a DVD in the shop was like 29 and we sold it online for €9, $9.99.
Bino, super powerful tracking platform. Only $99 a month, unlimited. Built by top affiliates for affiliates. Support team helps you with everything from your very first setup. Join now and get first months for free and 40% discount. Link in the description.
And can you remember how you got involved in like affiliate marketing?
Well, and this time I learned what is SEO, how to be up in Google, and that you need traffic. That was the first time, 2003, I heard about traffic. I said, what traffic? Was cars or what? So then I learned the whole process that somebody have a website and he put a banner and he sent to your shop. And if he sells something, you need to pay him a commission, which is in the end affiliate business. And in this time, I even used only the German word, it's Partnerprogramm. And yeah, that's how it started with my knowledge about traffic, selling stuff online, and how it's affiliate business.
Have you ever thought to change what you are doing to something else?
No. I had exactly this when I won my XBIZ award right now in Los Angeles XBIZ. I said exactly this. I'm 20 years in this industry and I could not imagine to work in another industry because all the people, they are so friendly. If you see the shows like in Lisbon or in Vegas or wherever you go, it's like a big family, you know? And there's nobody who can cheat around because in a small circle of people, if you cheat once, everybody will know it. And even with your competition, you're still having fun. It's not like in other industries where everybody is fighting against. It's the adult industry because it's something that the society even looks like, oh, this bad guys from the porn industry. So that makes us even closer together. And I could not imagine to change the industry or not even the job.
You have been to tons of conferences out there. Can you remember the craziest affiliate or adult conference or an event you have ever been to? The craziest one.
The craziest one was 2002 AVN. And that was the time when Snoop Dogg was producing a porn movie called Fucking the Snoopy Dogg Style. He is not performing in the movie as an actor, but he is like the moderator, have all his homies around the pool with nice chicks, and he made the soundtrack. So this DVD was selling 250,000 times in US, and I wanted to buy the German license for reproducing. So I was one of the 3 bidders, came over to the AVN, they invited me backstage, I had a party, I was on stage rapping for them in German, and then the parties, and the adult industry had tons of money, the DVD was brand new. So the times in AVN in the 2000s were really crazy. Now I think the adult industry becomes really more professional. It's not more single persons that run the business, it's more companies, it got more cooperative, and still there are good parties. I will not mention it.
Did Snoop Dogg like your rapping?
Yes, because I rapped in German and they didn't understand nothing. But in the end it says, hey, I got every pussy in every disco from East Berlin to San Francisco. And when I said San Francisco, all the guys there, West Coast!
So you've got like lots of awards in the industry. And what is the award you're most proud of?
Well, some years ago, I got the CEO of the Year from XBIZ. And as a German, to be in US, and this executive award, it's only for 10 people, and there's hundreds of nominates. And to win this in Los Angeles, CEO of the Year, was really a great experience. But the one who really flashed me was the first GEFY award. I think it was 2011. I won the award as Affiliate Manager of the Year. And in this time, I was only like 6 months. in this position as an affiliate manager. And GFY is a forum in US. And it means go fuck yourself. And the people there are really real webmasters, real affiliates, and they say what they think. So, and this award I won because they voted for me. So that these both awards are very crazy. And of course, my first award I already mentioned, 2002, for Best European Porn Movie. That was also great.
Do those awards come along with some money or?
It's only for me, I always say it's the 5 minutes of fame. And it's also you're in the audience and then they say, and the winner is Andy Wollman. And yeah, and you go on stage and everybody scream and you get the award. And for this some minutes of good feeling, that's the most important.
Yeah, and how do you feel after, getting new award? Do you call your mom like, hey mom, I won another award? What do you do just when you're back from the stage?
Well, it's funny because my mom, she see always the pictures on Facebook, and once she asked me, oh, Businessman of the Year, GFY, congratulations, my son. And what GFY means? And I was like, yeah, go fuck yourself. So, she don't really understand. When she asks me how you make your money, I say always, I play a big computer game with real money. So that's how I explain her what I do.
So Andy, you mentioned that you were performing on that show where Snoop Dogg also showed up. Do you rap like on the professional level, on the international level?
Not on professional. But it was always my hobby. And even when I was like 18, I thought that will be my career, to be a musician and rapping and mix like hip hop and rock, or like the Beastie Boys. I wanted to be like the Beastie Boys, That was my big heroes. But later, for example, 4 years ago, we produced a song called Pussy Juice.
Can I see it?
Yeah, of course. Come over. I show you.
All right. Yeah, I'm going to be on the camera now.
Yeah. So that was Dizzy. He is from Bremen. He was not known, and we produced the song SGM Crew. That was Sex Goes Mobile, and yeah, it was 10 weeks in the German top 10 from MTV Urban Hits.
So that was shown on MTV channel.
Yeah,
really?
MTV.
Oh my God.
And Dizzy is still a rapper. He raps now more in German than in English, but we wanted to make the first one in English. We shoot this in Amsterdam, we shoot this in Hamburg in the studio, we were in Bremen, even in my penthouse we made a party which is inside.
That looks very professional, I mean, top level, man.
Yeah, it's absolute top mate. We had a German MTV crew shooting for us because they wanted to push also the German rap,
You could have been a rapper,
I'm more the producer because really when I'm good on stage, I'm good live, but when you record my voice, the young guys, they are better than me. You have to see sometimes your limit.
Have you been many times on the stage rapping?
Yes. Ask everybody in the industry, when I see a stage and a microphone, I grab it. And I do MC, whatever, most like, hey, make some fucking noise, here, start the party. Traffic partner in the house.
What is this song called?
Pussy Juice.
Pussy Juice.
Yeah. I even have a little drink called Pussy Juice. It's like a shot. It's like with vodka.
What is it made of?
Vodka and cherry.
We should try it today. Probably.
Yeah, I think it's now empty because we spent them all on our VIP parties. But yeah, we always produce new ones. It's not for sale. It's a free gift.
Next time then.
And the skull on my chest, the skull on my chest, SGM skull. So all the song, it's about the SGM crew flying high. We are the best, click cash, making money. Fucking pilot. Hey, this is my penthouse. This part. GM. This was our crew this time.
That's a big one.
And then in the club, here the sound is not so nice. I will send you the original song.
Yeah, do please.
And it really beats up. And in the club, we had a lot of concerts in North Germany when we had reports about the rapping. We were in the black German DJ list also. There you see the girls drink this shot.
So that is a Pussy Juice.
Yeah. Check, sound check. 1, 2, 3.
All good.
From Germany.
Captain, so tell me how did you join Traffic Partner?
Well, 2006, I sold my company Sexy House. And my children were small, so I went back to Venezuela where my wife come from. And I did like 2 years, I almost did nothing, only vacation, grow up my children, fishing, scuba diving, you know, my hobbies. And then the situation in Venezuela became bad by political reason, you know, it's now really bad there. So we came back to Germany and I saw the offer, affiliate manager for Sex Goes Mobile. And I thought, mobile? Do mobiles make sense in the adult industry? So I met the partners here in Traffic Partner, and in like 5 minutes we agreed, yeah, let's start this, and this is brand new, that's a hot shit. And yeah, then the company was like brand new, was a startup, was not even making money. I created the product, I brought the publishers, and because the product was so new, so revolution in the pay flow with WAP subscription.
What was the product?
Sex Goes Mobile, it's like a mobile subscription for video clips. So, but the new thing was people could pay with one click on their telephone and we charged them to the telephone bill. So that was brand new technology and the iPhone was out in the market. So the smartphone started up and we were one of the first and the billing was so extremely cool that the company raised up like a star. And only in 1 year, everybody knows worldwide the company. We make a lot of profit. And after 1 year, the CEO of Sex Goes Mobile left, and so I became the CEO.
And was SGM part of Traffic Partner back then?
Yeah.
So
they made an investment in the pre-company, and so they brought I brought the brand with the Skal SGM. This is all my idea. So I took over like a new startup company and brought it out to a very known worldwide brand.
So you made your way from being an affiliate manager
to CEO in 1 year.
In 1 year. And now you are CEO Mobile. What does it really mean?
Well, our company have products in the desktop area and in the mobile area. And I mostly concentrate in the mobile area. But of course, the situation now, I would say I'm also like the CMO for the group. I help every business unit, every investment, every sister or brother company I help out with relationship to our customers. So our customers are affiliates, media buyers, performance networks. So I'm like the social connector for the whole company group because first, I have the contacts, I'm very known in the industry. And since 20 years, I was always loyal to my publishers. They trust me and I always bring them the best products.
And does SGM still exist or it's a Traffic Partner now?
No, it's because the decision was, you know, if you have too many brands, it's difficult for promotion. You always go to a show and you need to promote 5 different brands. So the shareholders made the decision to bring everything under the name Traffic Partner so that we have one brand coming out. And because of the change, they make me the traffic captain of Traffic Partner. So I still, like you can see, I have still my own brand. And here's my old school, the SGM, and this Traffic Partner and Grand Slam is new school, and that's me. So easy.
So what are your core responsibilities within the company?
I would say I'm a social connector, sales guy, and supporter for all the business units. If they need help with the customers, they need publishers, they need advertisers, because my network is more than, I think, 8,000 people worldwide. Wow. So if you need something, I know the right person for it.
So you visit all these shows and you are looking for new partners for the company.
New partners? And also existing partners. The convention, because a lot of people ask me, why you go to so many conventions? You could do everything with Skype and calls and whatever. The point is, the personal relationship is very important because if you make money and everything runs well, perhaps you can call and everything is okay. But if you have a personal relationship, it makes this also easier if you have troubleshootings, you know? And to find new people, to discuss business, to grow with existing customers, and of course on the shows you do party and have social relations. No?
You said you have more than 8,000 people and any of them can just, you know, pick up the phone, call you directly and...
Yeah, but people know me. People know me. When they want to talk to me, they send me on WhatsApp, Telegram, Skype, or on Facebook or Instagram, they send me a message. Hey, Annie, what's up? you have time? And then I answer, yes, call me, and then we do the call.
Do you also communicate with just average affiliates who run the traffic?
Everybody who hits me up get an answer. Sometimes if I'm busy, I only write, hey, sorry, I'm busy, I can call you tomorrow. You know? And of course, there are some people, I don't mention any name, you give them one little finger and they grab your whole head.
Yeah,
you know? And then there's, of
course,
there's a situation where you say, okay, sorry, I don't have time, man. Yeah? But in the end, for me, everybody is the same, because today you're a small publisher, tomorrow you're up in Google and you're a big publisher. So, and I have the same situation when I was younger. I went to a shop for a Porsche. I want to buy my first Porsche, a used one. And only for my outfit and young and no money, they look to me like, oh, what the fucking guy wants here? And they treat me really bad. Years later, when I had the money, I went to my BMW dealer and bought my BMW. I would never buy a Porsche from this dealer because they treat me bad when I was small. You know, in life, there's always a balance. And for me, everybody is the same.
What is the most important thing for you when working with affiliates?
You need to understand what they do. You know, my first question is always what you do right now. What you do right now with your traffic. What is your top keywords? Which are your top geos? So, you know, it's not like, hey, I have the best product, send me your traffic. Yeah, that can be, but I want first to understand how you work right now. What is your strength? Where's your countries? Is it more mobile? Is it more desktop? There's so many questions. And when I have all this information, then I can give them advice for a strategy, how to monetize this traffic.
Do you have like super big affiliates in your portfolio?
Yes, of course.
How much approximately those guys are doing a month?
You need always to see, like, there's always like 20, 30 guys that are really big. And then there's a long time nothing. And then you have a lot of average and small ones. So the VIPs, you can call and say, hey, I need traffic and this country. And they open the traffic and you see your statistic jumping up, you know. But I would say there's very few in the world, perhaps 20, 30 really move and can move fast. Because there's also a different, a normal webmaster, publisher, he cannot change his traffic. His traffic comes from natural traffic like Google, but media buyers who have existing campaigns or performance networks or people with really big tube sites, when they put you on the front page, the traffic comes in from 1 minute to the other.
And just for individual affiliates, can you give me an idea how much is possible to earn with Traffic Partner?
Depends on the traffic. I say the smallest one makes perhaps $50 a month, and the biggest one make 500,000. You know,
500,000. You have that affiliates.
Well, I don't tell real numbers here. I only say the range is big. But I have a lot of people that make about 100,000. For 100,000, it's easy to make. 500,000, then you have to be the number
Probably
one.
need to have a team or something.
Yes. Media buying teams, if you're a one-man show, you can only handle a certain amount of traffic, because media buying is also very time-consuming. You need to do a lot of A, B, C tests. But in the end, there's no one number you can say. For example, my son, I said to him, make a little website and you can start to make money. So in the first month, he don't make money. Second month, he don't make money. Third month, he make his first 10 euros. So, and then now he do it for 3 years and he make about 400 euros a month.
400 euros a month.
But he put only like 1 or 2 hours a day maximum in it. So it depends how much time you have. And also in media buying, it's about cash flow. If you want to be a media buyer, you need to have the cash flow to spend today money on CPC or CPM and send the traffic to an affiliate program and wait till you get paid on CPA or CPL. So that means if you have no cash flow, you need to pay today and need to wait 30 days to get the money back. So how much budget you can spend every day? That's one of the main reasons that small media buyers are dying out. It's more and more companies that are concentrated, and the affiliate programs by themselves, they do media buying.
Are there any criteria that your performance is measured here in your company? In other words, what your salary is based on?
Salaries, yeah. Normally, then people have a fixed, in sales, they have a fixed income and get commissions. on the sales of their webmasters. So they really work for their affiliates.
So you also have some commission on what your affiliates.
Yeah. We don't talk about me, my money, and stuff like this. Click, cash.
All right. Let's then talk about criteria that your job is measured, your performance is measured.
Well, of course, I'm a sales guy. You know, I need my goals. I need, you know, if you have a fixed salary, you got slow. It's always the honey is the money, and so you have targets and you want to reach them. And that's the motivation for any sales company. If I hear there's a sales company and they don't pay commissions to their sales guys, they do something wrong.
All right. Is your personal brand helps you to attract new affiliates?
Yes, because of my social media activities in Facebook and Instagram, because on all the shows, like I made a video for the brand ambassador, and if you want to be a brand ambassador like I am, I feel like a brand ambassador. So you need to go to many shows. You need to be different. You need to make good advertisement. You need to have good swag and giveaways. If there's a microphone, grab it. If it's on stage or if it's on a panel or an elevator pitch, you know, and all this together. Of course, I have the advantage that I'm since 20 years in this industry. So the longer you're in the industry, so the more people you know.
And how do you work on your brand? Are you just being yourself, or you have a kind of strategy that
Look,
you follow?
even if you see my logo, it's me, you know, with my beer, my cap. Normally I have a cap on, my beer. So personalize, make yourself to a brand and be yourself. And especially when I have new affiliate managers in my team, and they say like, oh, Andy, one day I want to be like you. Wrong. Find your own way. You need to find your own way, your own personality, your own style.
So the traffic captain and Andy are exactly the same person, no?
The traffic captain is my job. And in my private life, for example, I like to be alone scuba dive or with a buddy go scuba diving where I don't talk. In my job, I'm always talking, you know? So I also like the silence when I'm private. And also my children are important for me. My family is important for me. So Captain Andy is the guy on stage, and Andy private, I don't tell you how I am. You see some of my private pictures, but I don't show my private life. You never see pictures of my house, my car, my wife, my children, my mother. Very few times that I show something when they got 18th birthday or something. So the captain is the captain on stage, on the bridge, better say. The captain on the bridge. Yeah.
You're quite often on stage, and you visit mostly all of the conference out there. If you had a chance only to visit one a year, what would it be?
Ooh. Well, that's difficult now because all the audience like, this is the show. I would say there's three. Let me do it on three. I like the Affiliate World, which is once in Barcelona and one in Bangkok. The Affiliate World is a nice crossover between mainstream and adult industry, because it's not more any separation like only adult and only mainstream. Like on a dating side, like we have a lot of dating sites, you have also a lot of Nutra products or traffic sources. We have even casual dating sites. So there's a nice crossover. The other shows is the European Summit, which is in Lisbon and Prague. I like this very much. They are more adults concentrated, but in the last year, they got a lot of mainstreamers too. It's very well organized. It's always in a nice hotel, so people are very close together. It's not like the feeling is not like on a conference where everybody have his booth. It's more like lounge feeling and a lot of activities. And the other one is the Affiliate Summit, which is mostly in Las Vegas and in New York. So this is the same principle like they do in the Affiliate World, that you have mainstream and adult together.
Can you advise how to prepare oneself before the conference to take the maximum out of it?
Well, first thing is, I always 2 weeks before a show, I start to take a lot of vitamins.
Me too.
because on the shows that you got a flu is very common, you know. You shake so many hands and then you have alcohol, you don't sleep well. So prepare yourself first. The 2 weeks before the show, take vitamins, take it slow, get some personal energy. Then the other thing is, like the show now in Lisbon, the next show I go, or the over next show I go, they have an attendance list. So check who goes there, send them emails, or for example, in the affiliate world, have an app, so you can go to the app and send requests to meet people. Then show it on social media before you go. If you have a booth or a lounge, announce the booth. So yeah, use any kind of preparation that you have already some appointments, especially if you know there are some companies you really want to meet. And then the next thing, when you arrive to the show, go early, there's a lot of side events also, like a welcome party, special dinners. So try to do as most of the little side events, because there you come very close to the decision makers, and you know people more intensive than only on the show floor. Because if you see the show floor, people are like, hello, what you do? Okay, I have dating. Oh, I have traffic. Here's my business card. Okay, yeah, later we see you. Oh, goodbye. So this is good for your lead. You have later in your system, you can write an email. But if there's a CEO of a big traffic company and I have dinner together with him and we talk private, when I call him or send a message, I'm sure he'll respond me faster than the guys on the show floor.
So you have been in the industry for 20 years already, and do you agree with the following statement that adult industry was the main driving force behind the development of the modern internet?
Well, in many technologies. For example, when I started, I was selling VHS cassettes. And the reason why VHS won again the beta version, you know, the Betamax video cassette, was because the porn industry was producing in VHS. So Betamax was dying out and VHS won the battle. The DVDs, I remember when DVDs started, in my video shop, there were like 50 movies, Hollywood movies in DVD, and like 500 porn movies in DVD already. Then in the internet, sex is the most, everything about sex and porn is the most searched one. Yeah, and the money the porn or the adult industry makes online, that brings a lot of jobs. If you see how many companies in this area and how many jobs we create, and now virtual reality, there's a lot of companies like VR Bangers. They produce only adult content in VR, and it's really high quality already. I don't see so many Hollywood stuff coming up in VR. So in a lot of technologies, the adult industry is always one step ahead. But in other things, for example, like in traffic sales, like real-time bidding, the mainstreamers were ahead of the adult industry. So you cannot say that the adult industry is always ahead, but in many cases, especially when it comes to points with final customers. Because imagine, I always say, every person and every man, at least every man, is by nature somebody who likes to see sexual content online, at least. And there's a lot of women also. But not everybody wants to see travel sites or he wants to go sports sites. So sex is for everybody interesting, and all the other niche or the other thematics in the mainstream is only for a certain amount of people. So of course, adult and sex-related things have a big influence on the modern technologies.
What do you think was the most lucrative time for the adult industry, adult online industry?
For the online industry, it's definitely mobile. Because if you see the last 8 years, there were a lot of mobile companies coming out, like SGM, then where was everywhere mobile. Because it was a new device which you have always with you. And a lot of customers, I imagine, I never made a study about this, but I see my own. You have a wife or a girlfriend, so you cannot, or children, you cannot use the desktop in your living room to watch some porn because your children are there, your wife is there, and later your wife checks something and then you see in the browser, you porn. So the mobile device is one of the last very personal devices you have. Now, I see in a lot of relationship, when the girlfriend take the mobile phone of the man, it's like, oh, it's a taboo, you know? Don't watch my telephone. And a telephone you can use in the car, in the toilet, everywhere. It's always with you. And I think that's the reason why mobile for the adult industry is a very good device and very profitable, because it's a private device where you have your own secret world.
So the most lucrative time for adult industry was like 8 years ago, in the beginning of that online mobile revolution.
That is, from my perspective, but also the pay sites. When I see even before like 2003, 5, 6, 7, 8, there were a lot of pay sites like US Brothers or other like Reality Kings, Bang Bros. So that was the time when the DVD died out, because people could watch the movies directly on video on demand or as a pay site. So this was also a lucrative time.
Andy, can you give me an idea how big you are as a company?
Well, we have several offices and about 220 employees. Main office is in Hamburg, then we have a Berlin office, a Kiel office, one in Holland, one in Switzerland, and with Grand Slam Media in Toronto.
Uh-huh.
So the company is like investing in other companies and work worldwide.
I read that you are over 400 employees. Is that accurate?
Yes, but in times of change and optimizing, because if you buy several companies together, there are synergies, and then some employees are over. So we reduced a little bit our numbers of employees. Yeah.
Uh-huh. I know that you acquire quite a lot of companies, and what I wanted to ask, what your decisions are based on. How do you take decisions before acquiring any company?
Well, most important is that we want to keep the founder and the CEO, who is right now in the company, that he stays. So we normally take minority of shares of the company to keep the original founders with their spirit, with their experience on board. And important is also that the company match our strategy or our product, that we find synergies. So important is, that the shareholders, the owners, they stay, and that they bring their spirit and experience. That's the most important.
And what is your strategy? What are you trying to build?
Well, we are good in dating. Dating is our main focus. So if a company trading, like Grand Slam Media, they are trading member areas traffic from dating sites. So it's good because they can monetize our dating traffic, and we have the double profit. First, we got the money as a company, and we got the profit from the investment. And the other thing is, for example, Fuckbook, it's a nice investment because they are strong in US and our dating products are good in Europe. So it's like, you need to find the right puzzle. Investment is like finding a puzzle that matches with your existing structure.
Mm-hmm. Let's name your existing business units.
Yeah, well, we have all the dating offers. We have with Traffic Partner here in Europe. And then with Mad Offers, we are specialized in Netherlands and Belgium. Then the Fuckbook is good in US. And then we have Amateur Community, which is mostly focused in Germany. And Grand Slam Media, it's a real-time bidding platform for buy and sell traffic. So that's the main focus. Then we have VR Bangers in Los Angeles for virtual reality products.
And how big is your entire audience for your products?
Oh, difficult I'm not so technical. I don't know. I'm not the statistic guy.
It's millions of people,
but it's millions of people, of course. Yeah. And also we buy a lot of traffic, so we get all the traffic from the tube sites, and it's really a lot of visitors.
So you sell traffic from your products, and you also buy traffic.
Yes, yeah. We have a big media buying team, But we sell the traffic not directly. We put it in Grand Slam and have a product called Adnium.com. This is a real-time bidding platform. So we put our banner places and traffic places there. And then other advertisers who want to buy the traffic, they do bids. And the guy with the highest bid get the traffic.
Do you know what is the volume that you're having?
I don't want to speak about numbers, you know that.
Yeah, but traffic volume, I mean.
Yeah, there's a lot. I don't want to speak any details here.
Okay, but it's sold on Adnium and it can be accessed there.
Yeah, you can go to Adnium, sign up at adnium.com, and I have the pleasure to introduce you to the managers there, and then you can buy traffic there.
Does Adnium sell only your own traffic or also some external traffic?
Yeah, from other companies. They are concentrated in high quality member area traffic, and they have a lot of North American traffic and European traffic mostly.
So you told that you're focusing mostly on dating.
Yes.
And how would you estimate the entire adult dating market?
It's huge. It's really huge. Because if you see all the Western countries, we have a lot of single people. Marriagements or weddings are not so much anymore. People get divorced. So if you see a country like Germany, I think we have more than 12 million people living in a single household. So that's potentially 12 million clients because they look for datings with people to, and we have casual dating and we have sex dating and we have also mainstream dating. So from a fast affair to marriage, man, we offer everything.
Are you biggest in any of the categories?
Well, because, I don't look for the competition. I look that my product is good. I don't care what the other guys do.
And what is your biggest product in terms of users?
We have different names, we have a lot of white labels. So all our affiliates get white labels and they can have any name they want. It's one database, but split out in different white labels.
So you're saying that someone can reach out and use your database as a white label product and build a branding around
If you have a certain kind of volume of traffic. Normally the smaller affiliates, they send traffic to our existing products. We have also some brands we promote by TV and we do media buying on some of our own products. And if you're a bigger player or you're a bigger affiliate, you get your own white label. And you can have the domain name, whatever.
Captain,
Yes.
is there any quote that you lived by or think of often?
Well, I like the Spanish, hasta la victoria siempre. So Che Guevara, that means to the victory always. So I want to win. I'm not the guy for the second place. I want to be the winner. And in the industry, because of the kind of affiliate business, I always say click, click, cash, click, click, cash, make money.
That's rapping again.
Yeah, rapping, yeah. You see the scar on my chest, I'm the fucking best.
Oh man, you are. You definitely are. What is your favorite thing about Hamburg?
Well, in summer, it's super nice. The sun goes down very late, like 10:30, 11 in June. And you have a lot of activities in summer, like one of the biggest sailing festivals, the Hamburg Sail. So a lot of ships come in. And for example, on a sunny afternoon, you go down to St. Pauli, sit in the haven, and you see all the big ships. Like, there's a reason they call me the captain. I love ships, boats, ships, everything.
Have you ever tried sailing yourself?
Yes, when I lived in Venezuela, I had my own boat. And sometimes when I go on vacation, I rent a catamaran and then I do my trip in the Caribbean islands or in Spain. So I love boats, I love the water. I'm a big scuba diver. Everything that's related to water is my thing because I raced on the water,
Cool. Let's talk a little bit about how dating products are monetized. You have probably a subscription-based model, then you show ads, something else.
Yeah, mostly it's like when we buy traffic of affiliates, we have the CPL models. So you send a single opt-in or a double opt-in. So people put their email address and confirm. So you get your money directly. That's called CPL. And then, of course, we have CPAA for action, so for sale, or some people call it PPS, pay per sale. And when we buy traffic, we also buy traffic on CPC and CPM, so for 1 click or for 1,000 clicks. And We accept also, if it's verified, we accept email traffic, social media traffic. So any kind of traffic that is legal, and then different payment models.
And how you monetize your users?
We have in our dating products is the monthly subscription. In our amateur community, it's that people buy coins. So it's a rebuying. People buy coins to do different functions, and then they have to rebuy. If they spend their coins, they have to rebuy.
What kind of traffic do you think is the best suits to promote dating products?
Well, if dating traffic is, of course, everything that is sex related, because even if you see the guys who went on the tube site, they have their fun on the tube site, but then they have to imagine, oh, I would like to have a real girl, not only to see videos. And I think especially the moment when they had their fun already on the tube site, and then you have the right advertising, like meet a girl in your area, and we can see the IP addresses if it's a desktop or mobile, and then we can say, hey, meet somebody in your city, like Berlin, Hamburg, whatever. And I think that's something, because people have desires, and the desire is not to watch porns. Yeah. They want to have a real. So and when you catch the user in this moment, when you have the desire to meet a real person, then dating works very well.
So display traffic on some adult-related websites would work the best, I assume.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And you see some social traffic coming from social networks?
And if you see, if a girl with a social account, and they tell like, okay, you want to meet me here. You know, it's social media like Instagram and Facebook becomes more and more interesting, especially for dating, because if a good-looking girl have 50,000, 100,000 followers, and she posts, if you want to meet me and know me more, sign up in this dating site. I think a lot of guys do this.
Yeah, it can be a good approach to promote dating products. And what is the policy of Facebook towards dating products? Are they strict about that?
Yes, Facebook often definitely. You need to have a real mainstream product. You cannot do anything sex related on the sites.
Mm-hmm. And Google? What about Google?
Same rules, especially in Germany. In other countries, it's more liberal.
Mm-hmm. And do you see some pop-under traffic, push notification, something like that?
Push notification is definitely very interesting at the moment, because most of the people, they always accept the push notifications. If you go on a website, it pops up, you want more information, click, people click. That's always, we are as a professional, we always try to avoid this kind of pop-ups and push, but the normal customer, the normal people outside, they always accept. Same with the new data protection law now. You always have a popping up, you accept our terms and conditions, and people click, okay.
Without even paying attention. So
of course, nobody reads the small print and
stuff. So you see lots of traffic coming from push notifications.
Yeah, push is very good. Yeah, if you have push traffic, hit me up.
And do you think it takes a lot of investment to launch a new dating service?
Yeah, the problem is in the beginning how to build a database. No, that's we are since like 15 years in this dating area. So and it's growing and growing and growing. So for a new, but it's in every niche. To start a new company, if you don't have a unique product, because there's a lot of dating sites, there's a lot of live cam sites, there's a lot of tube sites. If you want to start something from the scratch, you need a lot of money in the background to build up everything.
Do you think 1 million would be enough to launch a competitive dating product? How would you estimate initial investments?
I don't know, but at least 20 million or something like that.
Oh, right, 20 million.
You can start something small for sure, but to make it profitable and really to be in the top game playing, you need a lot of money. Because it's also not only the database, you need to buy a lot of traffic. I would say in the first year, you need to spend at least 1 million in buying traffic. So in the first year, you already spend 12 million only in buying traffic.
So firstly, when you have a product, you need to start with your affiliate program, as I understand it, to attract users. And that's the most difficult part.
Yeah, but if the product is brand new, no affiliate want to work with you, because it's always the question, what was first, the chicken or the egg? So if there's no girl, if there's no database, you send traffic and nobody signs. Oh, they sign up for free, but then they see, oh, it's empty here, and they leave.
What is that, Andy, that you would like to have as your legacy?
That's a difficult question. Well, my legacy are my children's. I believe in this. I had always a very close relation to my children, and I teach them a lot. I teach them how to swim. When they're young, they got the diver license. I talk about my business, my travel. I take them on my travel. So I think, you can leave money, you can leave a company, whatever. My biggest dream is to make a Hollywood movie about my life. If I can finish that, so that I leave a nice movie, living the captain style or whatever.
Yeah, let's hope that we see it finally.
Yeah, well, let's see.
Okay, Andy, as I have already told you, Andy, in the end of every interview, we have competitions and bonuses to our audience. Do you probably have something for us as well?
Especially for Sorbas Media, I will offer that you get 2 hours exclusive with me on a one-on-one chat. You can show me your existing products or what you do. I will give you advice. I can teach you all about my knowledge from 20 years. And this is what I give exclusive to Sorbas Media. Is that a good idea?
It is an amazing idea. I'm really glad to have it. And I just need to announce the rules on how to receive that exclusive bonus from the captain. 2 hours of personal training. All you have to do is comment on this video and suggest us 3 topics that you would like us to cover in our next episodes. You know what we do? We talk to the most notable companies and people in the world of affiliate marketing. So let us know what you would like us to discuss in our next episodes. Best comment will be chosen by us. We will do that together.
Yeah, of course.
And the winner will receive that exclusive bonus. And mark my words, your life is going to be different after that. So Andy, thank you very much for taking the time.
Pleasure, welcome.
Yeah, that has been very interesting for me. And I hope to see you in St. Petersburg.
Yes, I will come. It's still on my bucket list. I was in Moscow. I go to Moscow now for the MAC conference, but I'm for sure come to St. Petersburg to see you.
Thank you for watching.
Check it out now on YouTube, Sorbas Media. Subscribe now with the captain.
That was amazing.
Sorbas Media. Show me if you're on YouTube, ja. Make the subscription live on Sorbas Media. You check it out. You got the flow. We got the show. With Roman, we are the guys on the floor.
In the house.
In the house.